You guys, this is why promo fatigue is real. So tell me if this has ever happened to you because I've surveyed my subscribers and this is what they told me. But let's see if it's true for you as an indie author swapping either your newsletter, your lead magnet to build up your newsletter, or to sales promo, which is you obviously are joining a promo with other indie authors and publishers in the same genre, and you guys are going to share some of the same audiences. And what happens is there is one banner image per promo from anywhere from 15 participants to I've been in some as many as 65. And that's like people, not books, just people. Like they can get big, and I love that they're big because they're a month long. But then I realized, gosh, I got like 13 clicks or 21 clicks. And I shared it, like 2.5 weeks apart because, not everyone's going to open the email and go to the promo. Guys, if this has happened to you, then stick around. This video is for you. All right, guys, if you don't know who I am Andy. I am the creator and founder of bookbridge.io. And like you, I've been publishing and getting into the indie author grind with you for the last 3.5 years with 18 published books. So I know exactly what you're going through, and I know some of the headaches that you're going through. And with creating bookbridge.io, I hope I've alleviated 99.9% of those headaches. So let's dive into the promo fatigue. So I was talking about how you have tons of authors sharing similar audiences that will be on our list, the same individuals, same subscribers, and your clicks are low. What is happening is what I call promo banner fatigue. And that is when an organizer puts this all together, and I love them so much. You guys are rock stars. I've tried it and I had a lot of fun. I love being an organizer, but I stopped offering promos because of the promo fatigue. So let's dive right into bookbridge.io so I can show you what I mean. Let's create a new promo. And we can do either a book promo or newsletter builder so you can grow your email list. Typical promo title here. Um, let's do some romance. Hot and steamy reads you can't put down. All right, we're gonna add our genre. We're gonna do romance, tippy romance, movies dark. We're all into that. The description and organizer notes. Now, this is what, let's say, Book Funnel Story Origin has. You have sometimes they have a preset description here. I chose not to include that. You guys put in what you want and your expectations. Now, I am guilty of this too. I don't read them all. So I was like, you know what? What's going to stick out like a sore thumb that I absolutely have to know? Okay, well, first I'm going to say romance only, right? Keep it short and sweet. But this reader description right here, well, that's for the readers. Okay, I'm not going to put anything in there yet, but the standout rule: no cozy mystery. Okay, this is a live preview. This is just for participants, not the readers. If anyone can see something and read a short phrase, that's us. We can see that. No cozy mystery. Or for cozy mystery, because that's my genre, I could say no bare chest. You know how many times I've done a cozy mystery promo and I got like hunky guys trying to. I was like, do you guys read the description? The 300 words? Keep it short and simple. What matters most to you, okay? You guys have to have up to 100 characters here. Use it wisely. But we want bare chest. So we're going to say no mystery. Or no cozy mystery. We're not going to put anything. We'll say romance only. Okay? And your recruiting period, I'm not going to get into the how-to, but that's just how long you're open, 1 week, 2 week before the actual start date. So we're going to start on the 30th. We're going to go for a month. Okay. How many participants you want? Okay, we'll keep it to 25. Do you want minimum subscribers? Sometimes you do. Sometimes you don't. Okay, put that number here. Maybe you want 1,000. All right. And how many books? We can have up to 5 books, keeping it real, keeping it like kind of tight. If you guys think you would like more in there, hey, drop me a note in a comment. Yeah, we went up to 10 per. That is such an easy change, guys. I can make that update. Okay, but let's just pick 3. You have options here for invite only. Do you want to approve people? Do you want this to sync to their calendar so they see it front and center? Yeah, you do. Okay. Guys, AI banners. Now, I love Canva. I'm a pretty good designer. But you know what I don't have time to do? Design. I enjoy it, but I'd rather be writing. I'd rather be spending time with my kids. I want to do a promo, but I don't want to think about a banner that looks like everyone else that someone only has to use one time for all 25 participants. And that's where I was like, wait, let's make this easy and let's make sure AI doesn't screw up something, especially if we want words. So, included in the Indie for Life, you can generate up to, I believe it's 25 different banners for the one promotion. That means every single participant can have a different banner, you guys. No more subscriber banner fatigue looking at the same promo. Not only that, this could have up to 75 books. Every time a reader clicks on a promo from author A, author B, and author C, doesn't matter if they click them all in a row. Every single time is going to bring them to the hot and steamy reads you can't put down with a different book at the top. This will auto cycle on every click. You're welcome. So, obviously, if you got your own, you're like, I got Canva. You can upload your own. Here are the specs that we recommend. Okay. But this is just in the creation. You can do the creation now. Just make sure you toggle this on. You can always toggle it on later in the edit. And then we have different reader layouts. Maybe you want this mosaic. This is just a small representation here that you see on the side. So you have different layouts, okay? You can choose your own books here. I know this is long, guys. I'm going to make this a drop down chevron for you now that I see that. Make a little note. Drop down for books. Before I was only testing with 3 in my books, and then I finally uploaded everything and I realized, oh my gosh, that's long. Okay. And then you can connect it to your own list if you know you're going to share your own promo, right? And then if you want to add in the share date so that your VA knows when to add in the promo onto the list, put that here so that it shows up on your calendar. All right, guys. So that takes care of promo fatigue. Now we do the actual rendering in the next step. So let me go ahead and set this and show you how that works. And yes, we're going to go to Amazon and let me show you one. Yep, that's antiques. I should have. Yes. And if you do have different links where you want them to go, you can absolutely do that. So let's send them to my author site for that one. All right. And we're going to share on the 11th. All right. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. All right, guys. Organizers. This is cool. This is cool, but that's another video. If you guys want to see how page slots work for a premium spot or a featured spot, comment down below, show us page spots, or let's make it easy to say, show me. Okay. I know you wanted to see how this works with the page slots. Okay. Or if you want to claim it for yourself and then which book you want to go based on what you chose up here. Okay. And obviously you don't have to pay yourself unless you really want to. But this was one of my favoriteest features to build because I was like, just a premium spot at the top was nice. I'm a sushi prime rib kind of girl. I want exquisite. And so I was like, let me bring this to you, the other indie authors who are in the grind who really need I need to build my subscriber base. I need it front and center for a month straight. That's when premium spots are there. Okay. And I want you to know that this is all done mathematically so that the organizers cannot abuse the spot. They can't sell 10 featured spots for a 1 week promo. As a matter of fact, there's only one featured spot per week, so a max of 4. I want you to know I got you. I've been taken advantage of. If there's anything I miss, make sure you comment below. If you've been taken advantage and there's like, oh, can I make sure there's a gate in bookbridge.io? I'll put it in if it definitely makes sense. All right, so let's launch this and get into those AI banners. Oops, I missed something. Oh, I need this one. Okay. All right, this does not make it live. We're just going to go into the edit mode. Now we can do our banner and get that going. Okay, here we go. Because we had AI banners included, this is what we're going to do. So let's go down to the AI banner studio. So this is hot and steamy. So I don't even know what to do for a prompt. Man, I'm out of ideas. Don't worry, I got you there. We're going to polish that with AI, and I want it to be dramatic. Let's see. Create a book banner image for steamy romance books. Think lace. Think lacy. Roses. Bed sheets. Something tasteful and romantic. All right, I don't know if that's any good, but I'm going to render 3 images at a time. You can do up to 5 at a time, but you can do as little as 3, and then you can get up to you can do 20 at any one point, or you can get up to 20. You can regenerate a few if you want, but you have a max of 25. And this comes, and it's included in the Indie for Life. So let's polish this up first to make my prompt better for, there we go. Oh, that's cool. You guys reading this? Let me read it to you. Digital illustration of an elegant romantic scene in wide banner format with soft rose petals scattered across rumpled silk. You know what? I don't need to say this because the dimensions are locked in. So I'm sorry, you don't have to say banner. They are locked in. Flowing and delicate black lace fabric draped sensually across the center, while deep red roses, dewdrops rest on the right side. Well, let's see how this comes out. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but perfect. All right, generate some images. Let's see what happens, guys. This was one of my favorite parts too. I think there's a lot of favorite parts in building bookbridge.io, but it was like all the things that I was like, oh, I wish. And then I was like, oh, let's make it come true. And if you're ever wondering, gosh, how do I do something? Bookie right here is going to be your guide. Oh, guys, do you see this? All right, hold on. They're still generating. Let's give it a minute. And we're going to look at these. And you guys are going to tell me, we're going to do 3. But I'm going to tell you what happens after you approve or reject. Okay, so let's look at these bigger. Kind of like, oh, look at those dewdrops. I think I like this one better. And number 3. Yeah, not digging this one. Though I think the layout's pretty. Because here, I didn't do any words. You can do words if you want. But the title of your promo that I put, when I did in the beginning, is going to go across the lace there. And we can see it as soon as I choose one. So I think I'm going to choose this one. So we're going to say approve on this one. I'm going to reject this one. Okay, and then you can regenerate if you want. But let's set this one as the display so we can see what it looks like in real time. Oh my gosh, look at that. And look, you can do this one. You can approve it. You can do this. There's only one approved, okay? All of these are going to be in the bucket for your participants to choose from. So even if some choose the same image, like we can't make sure, but just you can put in here, remember I said the description. It's like, be sure if you schedule more than once once a month or more than once during the period, like choose a different banner. Like you can give them that, you know, layout. So guys, let's say, oh, there's no changes. So let's preview this. Let me make sure you can see my screen. Just a sec. Oh, you guys can't see it. Okay, awesome. But look at that. Hot and steamy reads you can't put down. Guys, are you loving this or what? See what I mean by we're going to eliminate promo banner fatigue? Okay. So this is one banner. And now you can go back and change. You guys looking? Okay. Just a completely different prompt in here. Okay. And if you want to do 5 at a time, you can do 5. But you can keep up to, I mean, at any time, you can say finalize. If you only want one, by all means, just do one. Especially, I was going to say if you only have a week-long promo, but that's probably when I would actually do more to make sure everyone has a chance to get seen. But then you'd probably have fewer books. So let's try a different layout, guys, so you can kind of see what that looks like. All right, let's preview this again. So here's that one. Okay, and here it tells you kind of romance, how many books are here. And this was the first layout. Here's the second layout. Obviously, I don't have romance books, but you guys get the idea. So, remember I talked about the premium spots and the feature spots. Just comment below, show me if you want to see how that would actually show up here. The premium spot is chef's kiss, guys. All right, so what do you guys think? Is this happening? If you stuck to the end, just say love it. If you like the idea that you can generate up to 25 different banners that look beautiful. I've integrated the latest and best AI generated one. No funkiness, no weird 6 fingers cross-eyed. We don't have time for that. We do not have time for that. I will always keep this up to date to the latest AI image generator so that you guys get the best banners. And this is already included in the Indie for Life tier. So guys, that is how we get rid of banner fatigue, seeing the same thing over and over again for the same promo for a month straight. You guys get more clicks, more exposure, and your books get rotated every single time. If you are picking up what I'm putting down about bookbridge.io, then welcome aboard. Click the link below. There is a free forever, totally free forever, and you can join in and just get your swapping publishing business up and running. All right, guys, I'm Andy, and I will see you in the next one. If I can figure out how to turn this off.